Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bitcoin Analytica. This is your host, Joe Saz, and today we're going to talk a little bit about some Bitcoin price action. Um, Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll start by saying go ahead and check out the website, sazanalytica.com, and join the Discord channel. I really hope a lot of you guys join the Discord channel. I see there's been a good number of signups as it is, but huge fan of Discord, so I hope everyone is able to join the Discord channel and we can really stay in touch there. It's just so well organized. Thank you, Fabian, for doing a beautiful job with all that. So you guys join Discord. Um, yeah. All right. That's the message of the day. All right. So let's talk about price for a little bit. Let's see if chat's working. Oh no, it's not really working on my screen. Why are you not working? Well, all right. Well, I may have to live without chat for a little bit. I'll pull it up on my phone. Fuck. Huh. How did I have this done before, though? Alright, I'm pulling up chat on my phone. Give me a sec, guys. Bitcoin, what are we up to? Well, we had a little pump, we had a little dump. And how is this looking? Alright. Oh shit, wrong thing. Alright, let's get over here. So, a lot of consistent signals, a dual band confluence. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Zooming out. Horizontal support, double tap, upheld. It looks like the support range is moved up a bit to here. So it's almost like this wick. We've had a couple taps there. So I like this range. 26.1 is looking real solid. And our cap, which was broken earlier today, my early morning, happened to breach the 26.3 range. We went to a high of 26.8 range and went from signal to signal trade. Beautiful. What very good looking trade there. Currently have some whole numbers moving across the book. A 2-pack with 4 buys and a 3-pack purchase. Another 2-pack very likely could be the same individual. So yeah, and then look, we spilled the entire bag, came all the way back to where we started, but instead of getting uglier, we've actually kind of came back up, not to where we started. That's the peak right now, but it looks like we're trying to rebuild some of that foundation to reclaim this. Like we were saying yesterday or the day before, Bitcoin's been doing a lot of stairs up, elevator down type stuff. Obviously, we have a bit of an elevator here, but it was a full retrace. And what seems to be like the only successful path forward is probably stairs up. You know, stairs up over and over and over again. It's gonna be it's gonna be long and drawn out, and it sucks. What's up, Gary? Good to see you, brother. So, yeah. On that note, it's just it's unfortunate that we did pop up and try and attempt a full retrace of the entire run with some extra heat on top. We capped it out and then directly into sell signals. No buyers chased the book. There was really no signals. Maybe could drop it to a 5-second. Might have been something here, but I doubt it. And then we came all the way back into consistent signals again, and now we're starting to climb our way back out of the hole. Things are looking pretty sweet right now. TD9 on S&P 500 daily. Gary Garrett says, but MRI sell on monthly. Well, that's interesting. You know what I think about large time frames. Not a big fan. TD9 on the S&P 500. So is that a TD9 buy on the S&P 500 on the daily? MRI sell on monthly. I'm assuming you mean buy. So I'm not really paying much attention to traditional markets like that. I mean, everything's pretty much tied together. At this point, I'm convinced that everyone with money has their money, you know, ready to purchase numerous different assets at the same time, you know. Um, if they're bearish in general. They're bullish in general, you know. And that applies to all speculative assets. Bitcoin, stocks, commodities, everything is speculative once you become a trader investor. So yeah, thank you, Gary. TD9 buy S&P 500 daily, but MRI sell on the monthly. I don't really care too much for monthly. I'm not a monthly guy, so I can't say how that affects me. But Gary, if you want to give us some insight, how many of the nines on the monthly have panned out? I'm curious. I'm definitely curious. Let's see if the chat comments. Nope, they're still not working. All right, so I'll have to figure this out another time. All right, so we're chilling. If you guys have any questions, a couple people here. What's up to you all? And hope you're all having a beautiful evening. Always say whatever you guys want to say. Happy to comment on all of that. I need comments. All right, so back to the chart here for a minute. Let's look at the daily. All right, reach for the sky. A little bit of a reversal candle. Had that little grind back up, pull back. That's probably the majority of this green candle so far. It's late evening here. So before you know it, you guys, we are talking. This is gonna change pretty soon. Why is this my CME futures fucked? You know what? I'm gonna do this right now. Well, and we're back. We are back to CME gaps, and we actually have a CME gap to the downside. All right, so this CME gap, whatever existed back then, was filled. Any other CME gaps to note? I'm not seeing them. Candle close, candle open. CME gap to the downside, 26.4, 26.25. Support on the CME chart, at least. Death cross was responded to. See 200 DMA, 206 DMA support. Yep. A little CME gap to the downside, so you guys know where my money is. Probably gonna get that filled. Still haven't dealt with this up here. No longer very local. We're talking that's been a month and a half since we visited that last. So this is now kind of a static CME gap. Hasn't acted as resistance. It's not a continuation gap or anything like that, just a gap. So yeah, we're probably playing around still. We got to let these moving averages come in and, do whatever shit they got to do. Let's switch this to a daily. And let's switch this to all right. Floating below the 50. Rejected. This isn't quite the death cross that signals the end of the world, but it looks like we are talking a cross of the intermediate and long-term moving averages. So definitely coming up. Yo, what's up, Andre? Let's take a look at this comment here. Nice move yesterday, up and down. Ride those waves. All we need is momentum. Keep updating. Nice to see you. Thank you, brother. Nice to see you, and thank you so much for tuning in. I think I saw you join the Discord channel, so thank you for that as well. Yeah, and that was pretty nice. That little swing up and down. Now, silver's kind of doing, I think, what wider markets are kind of thinking. Testing support levels. Interestingly enough, we have lower highs, potentially gearing up to flip bearish here. So definitely interesting. Yeah, a lot of lower highs. A lot of lower highs. Man, this could be a very big descending triangle in the works here. Not a big fan of what I see, but I don't think the markets are ready to tank. Obviously, the markets don't care what we think. So, yeah, definitely testing support ranges. Everything seems to be on the edge. Bitcoin is testing support ranges. Um, where this is all a support range. Bitcoin's still hovering down here, so we're definitely still in the thick of it all. All right, so I don't want to go too long here. If we as much as I love the couple of you guys here, without comments, I get sleepy, and it's already late enough as it is, and I'm still kind of sick, so I might as well just turn on the AC and spend half my time freaking shivering, and then the other half burning up under my blanket, going through all that. So, anyways, much love to you all. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Do some push-ups and some sit-ups. Turn the shower water cold, even when you don't want to. Eat healthy mostly, but definitely take some breaks. I'll tell you guys this. I definitely take it personally that I got as sick as I got because I eat as healthy as I do. So I think there's some mental shit going on. I think you really got to just thank the Lord in heaven, our Father above, for the food that we eat and ask Him to bless it. Because if I was in jail and I was eating prison food every day, I'm pretty sure I would be just fine too. Probably wouldn't be at peak optimal health, but I think that's probably the lesson that I learned is I'm a little bit sad that I got sicker than most people I know, and I'm probably one of the healthiest people, but I'm in my head. I'm in my head telling myself that, oh, this shit's all fucking poison, and that I'm probably just taking it a little too far. I gotta fucking live life a little bit. So that's my little lesson of the day for life. That I want to share with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you are already there, but sometimes I'm very strict sometimes, and I take my shit real serious. So, yeah, I think that's something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay healthy and do all that stuff. But it's like, look, if I'm still the one that's getting the sickest out of everyone else, then there's definitely something more involved. So, I'm not gonna take it all too seriously. I'm definitely gonna keep doing what I do. Let's see. I wouldn't take it personally, Gary says. A bad cold sickness went around my friend's group, and I got it and haven't been sick in 4 days. Oh, sick in 4 years. There was no dodging that shit was contagious. Yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying, like, man, I got it the worst, and everyone else is freaking, going to the bars and playing pool, and here I am at home, fucking suffering. So, yeah, I'm just thinking, you know what? It's fine to have that bag of Cheez-Its every once in a while, or freaking a hamburger with bread, and just, sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. Life is too fun. To ignore everything. Yeah, our air is probably being poisoned. Our water is being poisoned. The land that we freaking walk on is poisoned, and the animals eat is poisoned. The meat and the freaking everything in a box is probably. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it, man. Pray to God that He blesses the food that you're about to eat and it makes it holy. Maybe that's the key. Your mind is 10 times more valuable than probably doing the right thing is. I'm sure there's examples of doing the exact wrong thing, and if your mind's in the place for you to succeed doing that. Look, they're vegetarians. So if your mind isn't 100% committed to something, you're probably that there's definitely some manipulation of freaking electrons, protons, atoms, all that stuff around you. You're probably manifesting it, and I might have manifested myself into a corner. So I'm just trying to say, I think it's valuable to do good things, but also take it all. Take it all in at the same time. Life is beautiful, and maybe not as much as we think is as bad as it is. So yeah, that's just me just kind of talking. But all right, much love to you all. Stay healthy, stay strong. I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. All right, peace.